important that we not let the failure of the Republicans to stop us from doing what is right.
If we fail to file these articles of impeachment, we would be failing to do our jobs.
Calling to impeach the president, that's all we've heard from a number of Democrats this past year. But our next guest, who actually voted for Barack Obama, now argues this narrative only helps the Republicans and even sets the tone for what to expect in November of this year. Here to explain, New York Post columnist and Fox News contributor Michael Goodwin. Michael, Happy New Year.
Thank you, Steve. You too.
Okay, so given the fact that the Republicans are going to run on, we gave you the tax cut, we gave you Gorsuch, we gave you, a better economy, Democrats really don't have much message except
impeach, impeach, impeach. Look, as a strategy, I don't think it's a very smart one. I think it's empty. It's just a version of what Hillary Clinton tried in 2016. You think I'm bad? Look at the other guy.
Right.
There's no hope in it. There's just anger. And I think it's all about trying to recover through impeachment what they lost at the ballot box. And I don't think the public is going to respond to that unless there's some real meat on the bones. I mean, the people who are out there beating this drum now, they have nothing to point to other than they don't like Donald Trump. They don't think he should be president. They don't think he's fit to be president. But he won the election fair and square, and trying to overturn it through impeachment, I think, opens the door to hell.
But because so many Democrats have said that for so long, although not the management of the Democratic Party, because they realize it's a loser, it's getting to the stage where it's kind of a dial tone, isn't it?
Absolutely. Look, you look at the polls. I mean, there was one recently, 87% of Democrats, nationwide poll, a pretty reliable poll, Quinnipiac, 87% of Democrats thought Trump should resign over the sexual allegations against him. Overall, about half the country. So this is a real movement out there. But I think ultimately, when you get into a presidential election and people come out to vote, you've got to have something to vote for.
Right. And in your column, you wrote, quote, "Cynic though I am, I never thought the Democrats would go down such a low road."
Well, look, when Trump first took office, right after the election, there was all this shock among Democrats, and there was a lot of rage, demonstrations everywhere. And I really believed at some point that would peter out, that people would get tired of it, and the Democrats would get down to work, try to legislate, do what they could, prepare for 2018. But that's never happened. The movement to oust Trump has really just continued. It has grown. And now I think the Democratic leadership, as you say, has essentially bought into it because it's either get on the wagon or get run over by the wagon. And I think so Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, they haven't voiced that support yet, but they're not exactly proposing alternative legislative answers either.
I guess stay tuned. All right, Michael, thank you very much.
My pleasure, Steve.